So we have here the 2012 Vineyard Shiraz. Now, really happy about the way this wine's turned out. It's a real great expression of what Great Western Shiraz is about. Has those lifted aromatics, spice, medium-bodied red and blue fruits, and those nice fine tannins with structure on the finish. The interesting thing about this wine is the 4 vineyards that go into it, and they all have a unique characteristic that contributes different flavours and aromatics to the wine. Right behind me you can see some of the cutaway, because when this cellar was dug out by the gold miners in the 1860s, they cut straight into the earth, and you can see some of the structure of the soil, like going down to some of those yellow pseudolitic clays and some of the granites and sandstones.
Years ago, I guess in the 70s and early 80s, all our vineyards, our top vineyards here, probably all went into Pinot. Now we're very selective about what goes into Pinot. We have barrel selections. We have our best wood, and then we go through and sort, right, this barrel's better than that barrel. So while we start with this amount, we end up with about that amount. And I mean, if the wine isn't up to scratch, then it doesn't make it to the market. We've had a series of pretty dry years, but 2012 was a good year. We had a good vintage, reasonably cool by comparison, and no, the wine looks very, very smart.
The wine itself has those classic lifted perfume Shiraz aromatics. You know, there's hints of oak in there, but certainly in the background. There's a lovely concentration to the flavour without being heavy. It still retains that medium-bodied flavour, and just lovely subtle rolling tannins on the finish.
Because this wine now it's an icon wine for us, and we think it's an icon wine for a lot of people. So it's worth looking after, it's worth preserving, and we'll do nothing to damage the reputation of that wine.